Welcome back, guys, to CryptoFly channel. Today we'd like to talk about the 5 altcoins and Bitcoin dominance. Let's dive in. I already made a big video about Bitcoin and I market. So on a Binance, all this time period, I analyzed it at the chart on a Bitstamp because Bitstamp got a longest history, on BTC USDT trading pair. But it was kind of mistake because on a Binance, we hit take profit line. Perfect test of take profit line. This is one more confirmation why we dump it. And I don't know how I not double check on Binance weekly time frame, but it's kind of weird. Yes. For me, it's a good lesson. So I have to believe in the indicators because indicators don't have any emotion. Indicators don't read the newspaper, don't read the headlines. Indicators just analyze what the whales do with their coins. So we gotta take profit on Bitcoin, and from this price, we drop it 20%. So at least we have to fix our position and withdraw initial deposit. So it was my mistake about a Bitcoin and just the two the same chart, on a Bitstamp and a Binance. So Bitcoin dominance, it's not necessary now, and it's going to be pretty wild for altcoins if the Bitcoin going down and Bitcoin dominance going down and altcoins can bloody. Because money from Bitcoin can outflow into stable coins. So it's the worst scenario ever for altcoins. Because yes, everybody waiting there, Bitcoin dominance going down, to 47 here to 44, like this one, I mark it. And money just not inflow in from Bitcoin to altcoins, just going to stable coins. So it's going to be pretty worst case scenario for altcoins. I chose today SHIB, EOS, Atom, MATIC, and the COTI. I would like to show you the targets. Every single time when something happened with the SHIB, on the next day, something happened with the Bitcoin. It's kind of weird, because you remember listing time on Binance, we collapsed it down, crashed it down on May 10. 2021. All market crashed. Bitcoin crashed 51% or 56%. The same story now. Shibarium, the meme coin launched on chain Shibarium, and yesterday they got some issue with Ethereum breach, and people lost around 1K Ethereum. Just their Ethereum's just stuck on this breach. So first fucked up. On a weekly. On SHIB, what do we got? We got just liquidity. We got this low, because I market, we didn't sweep this liquidity this low. So worst case scenario, if we go and sweep this one and sweep lowest point from September 2021. So it's going to be pretty wild, and yes, it can happen because here from this top, even from this top, here's a hype around one more confirmation how buy the rumor, sell the fact. So somebody buying in June, all this same period, it's a weekly time frame, all this same period we got news about the Shibarium. Yes, SHIB, pump it here 100%. And then in 2 weeks, here's a hype, here's a launch of Shibarium, and we collapse it down 37%. And it's a weekly time frame. Here we take profit on a daily. So it's time to out of coin and we go into take profit, buy line, sorry. Buy line will be, it's a 49% drop. So it's pretty wild, with some tiny sweep, we can sweep this liquidity and forming almost equal low with September 2021. So this is a potential scenario for Shiba Inu. And it's pretty wild because, what's the point of all these chains? What's the point of all this hype around if every single time we drop it? That's one more reason. So nobody care about the technologies or something, everybody just speculate. Here's a chart on EOS. Imagine it's a Gate EOS chart. I highly recommend you watch a big video about EOS. And in that video market, here we got a just big one range. So here's a listing, October 17, lowest point was 44 cents on a gate EO. After a few weeks, we hit in April 18, not in a few weeks, but in a few months, we hit $23.07. And imagine, after 6 years, we come back and can form, and I think we will form just deviation. Deviation, historical yearly deviation in this range. Of course, based on this analysis, we have to form in then deviation at the top. So it can be like this one. So deviation at the top can be in September 2025. And when we sweep this liquidity in this one, everybody starts screaming, we go into size of this range, go into $40 or something. But it can be the trap, and we can drop it down one more time to under equilibrium. Under equilibrium, it can be around, I don't know, bear market, next bear market, it can be around $5 or $3. So we can trade maybe all the time, till forever, we will trade just in this range. So it's one big range. Based on weekly time frame. Here, what do we got on EOS? Here, I draw the trend line because ADZ, here, we formed the divergence. June accumulation, a big accumulation at 91. Here, lowest point, 60 cents accumulation. And now I'm waiting, maybe this week, maybe next one, I'm waiting something like this one. Sweep liquidity, 43 cents, 42. Something like this one on ADZ. Big divergence. And start move up. Based on trade on, we still didn't get a signal to buy on a weekly. We trade on the primary price. Of course, now we're in accumulation stage. We're forming the bottom, but it can take a long time period, and it's just so annoying how it works. Now, so after signal to sell, we get a recommendation close position, no signal to buy. Atom. For Atom on a monthly time frame, we're in the middle, and almost at the bottom on direction. On monthly, on a weekly, we came into accumulation stage, and one more time we can form divergence. I mark it why we can drop lower than $5 in previous video, why we can drop to $3, for example, because we got this liquidity, stop losses here, stop losses here. So yes, we got this trend line from March 2020, one touch, second touch, third one, and we broke this trend line. So unfortunately, if we not recover immediately, if it's not a fake out, we can drop long time period till, I don't know, maybe till summer 2024, we can drop in this way, down and forming the divergence, Here is a June 2022, $5.50. Now we're still not forming divergence, but we have all chances to sweep this liquidity, and yes, we can crash to $3. It's gonna be pretty wild, so no signal to buy on crypto follow direction, no signal to buy on trade on, and sometimes like I always said, sometimes even I have to trust more my indicator set, because it works perfectly well on different time frames. But sometimes we got emotions like human, but that's why I always told you and myself, I have to more trust my indicator set, because they don't read the headlines, they don't read the newspaper, they don't read the Twitter sentiment, so yes, they don't have any emotion. Market mood on Atom. We're in this belief zone on weekly. Yes, so it's good signal. So we're in accumulation. Monthly we calm down, but yes, still have a chance to sweep at least $5.29. Unfortunately, a bullish signal is here. Bullish zone where when and where we can bounce like this one is 22, 25. MATIC, Yes, MATIC is fundamental project, but look, these guys who bought in December 2020 at 2 cents, they still in a huge profit. We got this FIB extension, like you remember, we collapsed it down to 0.5 level by FIB, even under. We drop it under fundamental price, bounce, almost touch, take profit on a weekly, collapse it down one more time. So we just in accumulation stage, and imagine all this time period here, all this time period, 427 days, we just start forming and continue forming the bottom. And the main problem with the MATIC, we can drop to this big monthly gap. Yes, it looks weird, you know, but we can drop under 61 level by FIB if we not hold this line, and collapse down to here. 50% of this range will be around 10 cents. Fulfill will be 5 cents. Yes, it sounds weird, you know, so MATIC can lose 91%. 50% of this range, it can be around 80%. 61 level by FIB, it can be 63%. Yes, it sounds weird. You know, I hope we'll not crash to this level, because we not have to close every single gap, what we can see on a chart. But it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. If Bitcoin dominance going down and money outflow from Bitcoin to stable coins and Ethereum going down, yes, we all in trouble. We will be all in trouble, because it can be A, B, C. Yes, unfortunately, I hope not. I hope it's just a manipulation, and I hope we just sweep this liquidity, for example, and start climbing up. But everything looks so bad after this drop yesterday. We got totally different picture on the chart. COTI. I'm waiting, COTI. I add my alert here at 0.5 level by FIB, because one more time, this FIB extension on a weekly time frame. Here's a top, here's a drop to 0 level, here's a correction to 38, and here's a 0.5 level by FIB at 2 cents 90. It's only 0.5 level by FIB. 61 level by FIB is here. I hope COTI will not crash so low to 61 level by FIB, because now we're in accumulation was here, and here. So I'm waiting the sweep of this liquidity, this one. It's around 210.67. Sweep these lows of October 2020 and recover move. I'm waiting the drop, for example, in September, like this one, forming some like head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder, and pump it up. But we can sweep liquidity of September 2020. So it's pretty wild, you know, how it works. But unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, it can be true. I'm not touching now COTI. Of course, 3 cents or 2 cents, it's more than good price if we talk about long term, you know, because take profit line, it's now at 18, exit line to 22. That's why 2 cents buy COTI now, or 3 cents, it's not a mistake, you know. But anyway, I'm not touching COTI now, and I'm waiting this target. Unfortunately. Also on trade on, no signal to buy on trade on. So it's pretty wild how it works. So guys, I hope you liked this video about all these 5 altcoins, Bitcoin dominance. Historically, August and September, it's the worst months for crypto in general. So I'm not touching any of these coins now. Maybe if my alerts will trigger it one more time, I'm start buying one more new coins, not using DCA for old coins. Guys, I hope you like this video. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.